We live in an information age, but whose information is it? The movies we rent, the drugs we're prescribed, the websites our children visit? Are we in control? Who's marketing, who's buying, and who's selling our personal information? It's alarming. In Congress, I'll fight to protect your privacy and keep our medical and financial records confidential, period. I'll fight to protect your privacy because it's my family's privacy, too.
Hi, I'm on my way home.
What are we going to do about dinner?
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
All right, bye. What's that? Mom's going to be here in a few minutes?
I'm setting the table.
I've got to see dinner.
Hi.
Hi.
How about some food worth slowing down for? Like the Market Feast, a whole double marinated chicken, 4 regular sides, 3 cornbread, and a whole apple pie for just $12.99. Boston Market. Slow down.
Car and Driver ranked the Mazda Protege ES the #1 compact sedan, beating out Honda, Toyota, and Nissan in an extensive comparison test. But the experts didn't stop there. They say it offers BMW Verve for less than half the price. And now Mazda is celebrating with $1,000 cash back on every new 2000 Protege. To which we could only add...
How come the hard things don't get done? Because they're hard. If we really want to make sure no child gets left behind in America, we need the courage to do some tough things. We need to raise standards in our schools. We need more accountability and more discipline. And we need to stop promoting failing kids to the next grade because we've given up on them. It's easy just to spend more. Start by expecting more.
One thing we shouldn't be spending our taxes on are sports stadiums for billionaire owners and millionaire players. In Congress, I'll continue to be a champion for lower taxes and less government. Betty McCollum thinks we should use our tax dollars to pay for big stadiums. I say, if we want to support our teams, we can always buy a ticket.
We thrive on adventure. We're the biggest lineup of SUVs on Earth. And now we're yours with the biggest deal around. 0-9 financing for 60 months. Get low 0-9 financing on a best-selling Ford Explorer, an Expedition with room for 9, or an Excursion with 5 tons of towing power. And now, save over $7,000 in finance savings with 0-9 financing for 60 months. Only until October 31st. Only at your Northland Ford Outfitter.
It's still here.
It's still the one.
The great one.
At Slumberland. The store that sells more home furnishings than anyone in the Midwest.
Like this special 5-piece dining set. Solid oak. 42 inches round. All 5 pieces, just $3.99.
Beautiful oak, just $3.99.
Exclusively at Slumberland.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
It's great.
It's the great one.
Only at Slumberland Furniture.
Wall Street, a place for great risks to be taken, for fortunes to be made and lost. It's no place for Social Security funds. But John Kline wants to take billions of Social Security dollars and gamble it in the stock market, ending Social Security as we know it. Bill Luther thinks that's wrong. He voted to use the budget surplus to save Social Security first. Bill Luther, fighting to protect Social Security for all our families.
Good evening, I'm Diana Pierce. Coming up at KARE 11 News at 10, a new local poll shows Green Party candidate Ralph Nader's support climbing into the double digits. Find out how that affects Minnesota as a battleground state. Also, Microsoft falls prey to a hacker attack. Find out what critical information was stolen. And a member of the Kennedy clan is fighting for her life after falling ill to infection. Plus, the temperature is dropping out there. We'll tell you how cold it will get at 10.
I've run my campaign on the issues. No other issues are more important to me than lowering taxes and improving schools for our kids. Desperate personal attacks, the single-issue politics of division, that's not me. There are big differences between me and Bill Luther. He's voted for bigger government, higher taxes, and for Washington control of our schools. I want to put Minnesotans in charge of our schools and to lower your taxes. And that's why I'm running for Congress.
John Kline. He's the kind of leader we can trust.
Hi, I'm Linder at Linder's Greenhouse and Garden Center. Join us this weekend for our Fall Fest.
Bring the family for hay rides, haunted maze, petting zoo, and games of fun. Kids can visit Barney and guess the weight of our giant pumpkin. We have thousands of fall bulbs for planting now for spectacular spring color. Still time to get growing and have fun at the Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, 12 to 4, at Linder's Greenhouses and Garden Center, 1 mile west of 35E on Larpenteur.
He was actually waiting for a bus when he happened to glance in the window. When he saw the shoes, he came in, surprised that we even carried them. Thought we were just about suits and tailored stuff. Anyway, he liked the style and the price and ended up getting a pair. When we asked him if he needed a suit to go with them, well, there's always next time.
The Men's Warehouse.
You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Why is Rod Grams attacking Mark Dayton instead of running on his record? Take a look. Grams voted to cut Medicare by $270 billion. He opposed protecting Social Security funds, favoring massive tax cuts for the wealthy instead. He voted against funding to hire more teachers, to cut Head Start, to cut child nutrition. He supports giving HMOs the final say in medical decisions. The Grams record. Take a closer look.
The leaves are falling. The roads are waiting. It's time for the Pontiac Fall Drive-Away. Time to drive away a new 2000 Pontiac with 0% APR financing for up to 60 months on select models. It's time to get 0% APR. But hurry, selection is limited. And on October 31st, the Pontiac Fall Drive-Away drives away.
Winter may be on the way, but there's still a good reason to wear short sleeves. Flu shots. Health Fair 11, UCare Minnesota, and Cub Pharmacy team up to bring you low-cost flu shots. Check your screen for dates and times, then head to your local Cub store. And remember, short sleeves are the in thing this flu season.
Slumberland, the store that sells more mattresses than anyone in the Midwest, presents the Great Mattress Sale. We partner with America's best mattress makers to bring you the best values, like this special purchase from Simmons, designed exclusively for Slumberland. A queen-size Beauty Rest no-flip pillow top set for just $5.99. That's hundreds less than you'd expect to pay for this no-motion, no-maintenance mattress set. And we guarantee your complete satisfaction. The Great Mattress Sale, going on now, only at Slumberland Furniture.
How many bargains can you find in 15 seconds? Go! Now's the perfect time to find all the latest fashions for you, your family, and home for up to 60% less. Marshalls, brand names for less every day.
What's going on this Saturday at Kohl? Super Saturday. It's Super Saturday. For one day only, save 33 to 40% on outerwear for the family. Take an extra 10% off fine jewelry, already 60% off. And save 50% on Halloween merchandise. Plus, save on hundreds of other items store-wide. This Saturday only from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at Kohl's. Super Saturday. Super Saturday at Kohl's.
Today, our children are forced to grow up too fast. Parents need tools to help them protect and nurture their families. We need filters for online content in schools and libraries, family hours for TV programming, character education in our schools, more effective drug prevention, tough school safety so children learn discipline and love go hand in hand, and more flex time for parents. I believe parents today need allies, not adversaries, to help raise moral, responsible children.
Sweetie, could you pass me the vegetables? Sure.
Mom, can I have macaroni and cheese?
What's the magic word?
Peach.
Well, why don't you take a bite of your chicken first?
Dad, can you please pass the gravy? Dad? Dad?
Honey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Dad?
Oh, I'm just enjoying this.
How about some food worth slowing down for? Like a quarter dark chicken, 2 mouth-watering sides, cornbread, and a regular Coke for just $4.99. Boston Market. Slow down.
Hi, I'm Linder at Linder's Greenhouse and Garden Center. Join us this weekend for our Fall Fest.
Bring the family for hay rides, haunted maze, petting zoo, and games of fun. Kids can visit Barney and guess the weight of our giant pumpkin. We have thousands of fall bulbs for planting now for spectacular spring color.
still time to get growing and have fun at the Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, 12 to 4, at Linder's Greenhouses and Garden Center, 1 mile west of 35E on Larpenteur.
I'm Diana Pierce. Next on KARE 11 News, a warning about a Halloween costume that left this little girl partially blind. And the store shelves are empty. Now find out how much people are willing to pay for PlayStation 2.
Trick or treat!
My, aren't we scary? Let me see what I have for you, huh? Here you go.
With Cub's low prices, you can bring home a whole lot more. Cub. Save more, get more.
This week at Cub, Tombstone Pizza, 20 to 23-ounce package, 50% off Cub's everyday low price.
After my plastic surgery, I stayed in my room for hours.
Is everything all right in there?
Everything is great. I'll take them all. The Plastic Surgery Center at West Health.
How many bargains can you find in 30 seconds? Go!
Now's the perfect time to find a new look for fall. That's because we've got the latest fashions for you, your family, and home. All for up to 60% less. So enjoy the season with a great style at a great price. Marshalls, brand names for less every day.
Call this number now and nominate a KARE 11 Athlete of the Week.
I'm Diana Pierce. Straight ahead on KARE 11 News at 10. A mother's warning about a Halloween costume which she says left her daughter partially blind. Also, find out why the ramp meters may be flashing yellow for longer than expected. And the nation's political eyes focus on Minnesota, a state which could be a deciding factor in the race for president. And that is tonight's top story. Good evening. Paul Majors has the night off. Al Gore is coming tomorrow, and George W. Bush will likely be in Minnesota over the next few days.